Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Åshild, and every month for the past year I've been choosing my little makeup capsule for the month, and it's just because I have a lot of makeup. It has increased over the years because of decluttering and project pans, so I'm starting to come to the point in my collection where I'm really happy with it, but there still is somewhat of a way to go. Anyways, I want to share with you what I've chosen for the month of November, what products are going back to my collection, what products I've chosen from my collection and into this capsule. Also, I will say I'm kind of preparing myself for my declutter series that is coming up very soon, but there's still like a few products that I would like to try out first before I make a decision. Among those are concealers and concealers. And that's mainly what I need to figure out, because I have a lot of concealers I haven't tried in a while, and I need to figure out, now that I have an amazing powder, at least that's what I'm told, I need to figure out if the concealers I have are too dry or too light, too dark, if I combine two, if they all work together, if some of them are too old or just doesn't work for me for some reason. I need to figure it out so that I can make a good declutter when that's due. So let's dive right in. I think we'll start with the eyes. Last month I only had the Milani Most Loved Mattes, and I love this palette. It contains of all matte shades, neutrals, more warm tones and more cooler tones, and I love them. And I did not realize that I could be satisfied with just matte shades, because those are not my favorite. I do love a good metallic in my look, but I also actually combined this with the new Charlotte Tilbury Ice Mesmerize cream eyeshadow in Pillow Talk. This is a beautiful cream eyeshadow, so that made it a little bit more fun those days where I felt like, oh, it's starting to get a little bit boring. But I love that combination. I will say though that I just got this and I've only used it maybe 5, 6, 7 times, and even though I love it, it gives me a weird feeling on my eyes, and lately I've been having a lot of problems with my eyes, like runny eyes, sore eyes, dry eyes, and for some reason I feel like this could, I don't think it's the main reason, but I think it was a factor to why my eyes got a little bit sore. I will have to use it some more to find out, but this is going to stay and this is going to go back into my collection. Instead, I actually have 3 eyeshadow palettes this month that I want to include. One that I haven't included yet this year. It's just because it's so colorful. It's the Inglot Freedom System palette, and it was one that I chose. I remember because I decluttered the 88 palette that was so popular with all those different colors in it, and I tried to think about what colors do I miss from the 88 palette that I didn't already have in my collection. And so I came up with this palette, and it was kind of those things where I just wanted to have it just in case I needed them. And I mean, I realize I don't very often use a red eyeshadow or a blue or a green or a yellow, but I just enjoy having them in my collection just because. I do see that these are convenient for Halloween makeup, for more vibrant, colorful looks, and occasionally I do those kinds of makeup looks. But today's makeup consists of this darker aubergine, is that what it's called? Kind of a dark purple on the outer corners, and then this light taupey metallic shade on the lids. So that is mainly my eyes for today. And I know I'm just gonna try to force myself into using this as an everyday palette this month, but I knew I needed some neutral colors to combine with this. So I thought I'd include a warmer palette, the Take Me Home, and I've had this in once before this year, and it's just a beautiful, really nice travel size with a nice mirror, warmer eyeshadow palette. And the other one is just a C palette where I have a little mix of different cooler shades. These are all ColourPop and Makeup Geek mainly. And I also have the Mary Luminizer, which will be my highlighter for this month. And I really want to try to use it up, but I know that's not going to happen because I just use it very sparingly. I have it on my cheeks today, and I also like to use it as a lid shade or a inner corner highlight shade. Now moving on to eye pencils. I'm sure this is getting so boring for you guys, but I'm still keeping all of these, the ones that I had for last month's capsule collection. I don't know, I don't have too many eyeliners, and I don't mind having them available at all times. So I just have some MAC, Essence, Makeup Store, Makeup Mecca, Makeup Store, Isadora NYX. That's what I have. And I also have this Weekend Brow from Milani, which is a brow product that I will continue to use. I have it on today. I love this thing. It is amazing, and I'm just curious to see how long it will last before it dries out. But so far so good. This is really impressing. Since we're talking about eyebrow products, I'm just gonna tell you about those two other products I'm gonna still include. I had these in my last month's capsule as well. The LA Girl Brow Pomade. This is in the color Soft Brown, and yes, yeah, I do like this, but I'm kind of forcing myself to use it, I have to be honest. I don't know, it's just a little bit messy. I have to be really careful so I don't make any mistakes. It's not a very difficult product to use, but it's difficult enough for me to look at it as a little bit more troublesome. And I don't know, I'm trying to make myself like it, I guess, because it's so much more affordable and just less plastic and more eco-friendly, I guess you could call it. And then to top these weekend brows, I have this brow gel, the Maximum Brows from Makeup Mecca, that I just like to apply on top of that Milani. I probably didn't show you the Milani Weekend Brow. It is super thin, which makes it so precise and beautiful, and I have so many good things to say about this. I will say though, the color that I have is soft brown, and even though it's good for me, if I want like a more defined brow, I don't feel like this is the product because it gives extremely natural brows. So it's just for like an everyday kind of brow, just so you guys know. More about eyes, I'm still keeping the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. This is going to take forever to go through, but I really love it, so unfortunately it's not cruelty free. I know one thing that I'm going to declutter this month. It is the Essence Liquid Ink Eyeliner Waterproof. This was a really good liquid liner. I had this going for a long time and it's just about to dry up, but it's just time to declutter it. It's pretty much done and it is so old, so goodbye. And then the only liquid liner I have left is the Ico London Fat Liquid Eyeliner in black, and this is fat. Yeah, and I honestly don't know how to use it, and that's why it's been sitting in my collection, never been used. I think I've tried it once, but I'm just gonna have to see if it works or not so that I know when my declutter series is coming up. I can't remember ever having 3 mascaras open at once, but I do now, and it was mainly because I opened this one, the Kix Alluring Lash Curling Mascara. This is such a good mascara, and it was just, I think it was a gift with purchase or just a very inexpensive offer that Kix, which is a huge beauty shop here in Norway. I don't know if it's an international thing, but yeah, so this was not, I expected this to be kind of cheap and bad, but it was, and also the wand was so weird. I didn't have any good high expectations on this, but this turned out to be great, and so I've been keeping it around ever since. And then I decided to open this Wonder Perfect mascara in 4D Perfect Black from Clarins. It's like a travel size, and I thought that this will last me just like a few weeks and I'd be done with it. But this has lasted for, I don't know, 3 months now? 2 months, 3 months? Yeah, something like that. And so it's still going strong. And then when I did my big Milani order, I had to open this Milani highly rated one and see if it was any good, and it was amazing. It is now my probably my all-time favorite mascara. It is so good. Highly recommend. So now I don't know what to do because I love all of these. These are all really good. So I'm just gonna have to continue and alternate between those 3 and see if I can use them up. And I also have the Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer that I really like. I actually prefer to combine it with the Kix mascara. I like this one better on its own, the Milani one. And this I pretty much only use when I have like no makeup days, no makeup days. Or if I'm traveling or going somewhere, which I'm rarely not, but you know. So that's that. Okay, I think we're done with eyes. Let's go to the face. I'm gonna change out the primer. I've tried this new Make Niacinamide Soft Focus Primer, and it's fine. It kind of has this like purple hue to it, which I find very odd, but I'm sure it's good for something. But I'm not super impressed by it, but it's completely new. I got it secondhand, I would say. And so I'm gonna keep it around, but it's going back into my collection. I'm gonna pick up this Ordinary Soft Focus, no, not High Adherence Silicone Primer. It's a good one. I don't have anything bad to say about this one. This is the one that I have the least left in, so I guess that was the reason why I just wanted to bring it back in to try to get some more use out of it, and maybe I'll put it in my next year's project pan to really focus on this one, because I do want to see it done by the end of 2022. On to foundation. I'm still using the Isadora BB Cream All-in-One Makeup in Blonde Beige. I'm really getting there, but I'll actually pull out the other Project 5 pan project items because this is one of them, and then I have the Rituals Lip Balm and the Jordana Coral Sandy Beach Blush. and my e.l.f. HD concealer, and a Catrice lipstick in a rose garden. So those are my 5 items that I need to just focus on, still focus on. Also, the Essence My Powers Fire Hydrate and Prime Mist is still here. I'm still going to keep it in, but I'm forcing myself to use it, I have to say. I figure out a new way to use it. I don't know if I mentioned that in my last video, but I spray it in air and I just kind of go through it because the mist is so terrible. So that's what I do. Works okay. And my other setting spray is the makeup finishing spray from Scandinavia that I'm still going to keep in here. The banana setting powder from Bella Pierre is going back into my collection, and I'm bringing in the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder or something like that in the color 1 Fair. So this is supposed to be an amazing powder. So far, I guess I've tried it with some older products, so I just want to try out some newer products with this powder and see if it still is drying to me, because that's my first impression on this one. But I'm going to keep it in for this month and see if I can make it work. I've got some concealers here. Okay, I'll show you the ones that I had. So the other concealer I already had in my collection this month was the Inglot Under Eye Concealer in the color 95. This is a fine concealer. It's nothing amazing. It's not a bad one. It's not a good one. It doesn't cover really too much. It's just, I don't know what to say about that one. But I'm bringing in 2 more concealers to kind of try out. It's the Charlotte Tilbury. I don't even know what this is called, and the writing is so darn small, but it's this correcting concealer in Fair, and it's beautiful, and oh my god, I fell in love with this product. It actually, for me, it almost works on its own. You don't have to apply another concealer on top. For some reason, usually you have to put a layer of the correcting concealer first, and then a concealer closer to your skin tone for it to look more natural. But I don't feel like I need that with this one for some weird reason. I'm taking out the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I love this thing. This is the light version. It's just amazing. I've hit pan on both of the ones that I have, both this one and the darker one. And I'm going to put this back now, and I'm putting in the Kevyn Aucoin Sculpting Powder in Light. I've also hit pan on this one, but I love this for the winter time. It's just so beautiful and natural and easy to work with. I also want to include another blush because the Coral Sandy Beach one is very warm, and I know I want to play with some new or cooler toned eyeshadow looks this month, and so I'm gonna include this Pro Cosmetics Pressed Mineral Blush in number 37. That is what that one's looking like. I don't know if you can see, but a nice, more cooler toned pink. Oh, and I forgot this concealer I also want to try out because I've had this in for a while in my collection. I've had another color of this in the past, I think, or maybe the same one. I can't remember, but I just feel like this is too light. It's the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. Lasts for 12 hours and it is waterproof, and the color is Porcelain, number 10. I don't know. It's just very, very light. Then lastly, for the face, like I said, I'm only going to use the Mary Lou Nicer one that I had in the little C palette. And this one is going back into the collection, the Milani Afterglow Luminous Nocturne Strobe Light Instant Glow Powder. Why are these names so long? Anyways, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous highlighting shade. It is natural and beautiful for those natural makeup days, but if I apply some more, it'll work totally fine for going out. Okay, we're down to only lip products, so these products are going to go back into my collection. The Makeup Store lip liner in Matte Russian. It went really well with the Milani Iconic Matte lipstick. The ColourPop Lippy Stick in Tootsie is also going back. It's a brownie pink shade. It's actually so pretty. I just don't feel like it really fits me, but it looks good on me. I don't know. And then I have the Essence Long Lasting Lipstick in number 3, Unforgettable. And this is, oh my god, one of my favorite lipsticks of all time. It is so freaking good. So good. And so affordable. So, Unforgettable, the perfect My Lips But Better lipstick. I've chosen these products to put into my capsule, makeup capsule. I never know what to call these things. The chosen makeup for this month is going to be the Kiko lip liner or lip pencil in number 503. It's just a nude pink. And then I have the Lock & Co Cloud Lips in the color Storm, right? Yes, Storm. It's a super dark vampy lipstick that I don't really like fully applied, but I like to apply it as a regular lipstick and then take it off again, and it leaves the most beautiful lip tint. And then finally, this new lip product of mine, the e.l.f. Hydrating Coral Lip Shine in Delightful. I've tried it out a little bit. It is what I have on my lips today, and it's this right here, and it's just beautiful. One of my new favorites. So moisturizing, looks so nice on the lips, feels so nice, cheap, can't say enough good things. I want to try more colors, but Delightful is definitely my kind of color. So that is it. That was what I've chosen for the month of November, and yeah, I hope you liked the video, and I hope you have a nice day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.